guys, Starr here. So in this high-level tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the contact page so that you can use it simply and efficiently. We know how important it is for agency owners to manage their customer relationships with ease. Let's dive in. Okay, so you're going to want to be on the sub-account level. Once on the sub-account level on the left-hand side, just go ahead and scroll down to contacts. Once you scroll down to contacts, you can go ahead and search for the contact that you'd like to check out, edit, or make any changes to. I'm going to go ahead and open up this contact by just simply clicking on her name. Now we have an amazing interface with a very clean and consistent layout. You'll see that we have right under the contact's name, owner, so you can assign it to an owner on your team. We have followers, and we also have tags, very handy. So you can just go ahead and click the plus sign and go ahead and add the tag you'd like to add. Very user-friendly. Now on the right-hand side, you'll see that we have activity. We also have associations. We have tasks. We also have notes. You'll see appointments. You'll also see documents, and you can take a look at payments as well. This is great because companies, opportunities, and custom objects are all grouped together in one place. You can expand, and you can go ahead and create a new company or add an existing. You can also add an additional opportunity. Now you can actually change your settings here on the right-hand side. Let's suppose that I want to have activity open, or I could actually click here to collapse that particular panel. The system is awesome because it'll actually save the layout that you prefer to use. So if I go into another contact, let's check out another contact really quickly. You'll see that my settings have changed. It's now saved. I really love this feature. One last really amazing feature is that we now have autosave. So if I want to go ahead and make a change to my contact's name or their email address or phone number, it'll automatically save those changes. Now, it's very important that you actually toggle this on under settings. You have the ability to have it on autosave, or you can just continue to manually save if you wish. I'm going to show you exactly how you can turn this feature on or off. Go ahead and click on the three dots at the top right. Then you'll click on settings. Once you click on settings, you can see contacts information. You have the ability to autosave. Let's go ahead and toggle that on, and we're going to go ahead and save those changes. Now let's go back to our contact. You'll notice that the information that I added did not save. Now, if I go ahead and add that information, it's going to automatically save that information. So let's go ahead and go out. Do you see how lightning speed our system is? So go ahead and turn on this feature for autosave so that you and your team can stay up to date on the most recent data regarding your contacts. Now I'm going to show you a few more features within the contact settings. You'll see that we have all fields conveniently located at the very top. We also have D&D located at the top. So if you need to stop communicating with a client or someone unsubscribes, you can quickly and easily toggle that on. You can do that for email, text, calls, voice, or inbound calls, or for D&D for all information. We also have actions as a tab at the very top. So if you need to quickly add one of your contacts to an automation, all you have to do is click here to add automation. You can also see any past workflows that the clients have been in. If you need to add a client to a portal, an offer, a group, you can do that right here as well. How convenient. Now let's take a look at all fields. Now within all fields, you might be looking for specific information. You can actually search for those fields to make it very quick as well. I'm going to go ahead and search for date of birth, and there we go. Date of birth comes quickly to the top. Now, if you're inside of a contact and you want to delete that contact, you can do so directly in the contact with quick ease and speed. Go ahead and click the three dots next to the contact's name, and you can quickly and easily delete that contact. Another cool feature is being able to quickly and easily upload an image of your client. You'll see here that we have by default the client's initials. If I click the edit pencil, I can go ahead and upload the image of my client directly from my computer. I'll go ahead and upload now. So you'll see that we can actually drag and reposition or resize the cropped area for the perfect profile image. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now you'll see that I have a profile photo directly attached to my contact. All the way to the right, you're going to see a keyboard icon. Go ahead and select that. We have keyboard shortcuts. This is really handy. You can navigate between contacts. You can switch right panel tabs. You can actually search for custom fields and folders. You can switch between the contacts tabs. You can expand or close the right sidebar, which we already spoke about, but using these shortcuts. And you can also show our keyboard shortcuts. So this is our navigation for the keyboard shortcuts. If you or a team member is actively using contacts consistently on a regular basis day to day, it'd be great for you to start using these shortcuts. We also have contact actions. So if you want to open the owner dropdown, call a contact, open a followers dropdown, save record changes, open tags dropdown, or toggle empty fields visibility, you also have shortcuts for that. Now let's check out the conversation actions. We also have keyboard shortcuts to focus on composer, mark as read, star a conversation, mark as unread, unstar a conversation, archive, or unarchive a conversation. And lastly, we have shortcuts for the composer. So you can actually expand or collapse the composer. You can send a message, you can switch between channels, you can send an email, switch between channels previous, and you can schedule messages. Be sure to check out the corresponding help doc for this overview. And don't forget, check out our Content Army playlist for more videos like this.